Well, thanks for watching Market Day Report. We appreciate you joining us. I'm Suzanne Alexander. Well, USDA's latest crop report shows corn harvest is 7% complete nationwide. And we now want to turn our attention to Central Iowa for an update on progress and conditions. Jim Rothermich with the American Society of Farm Managers and Rural Appraisers joins us now with the latest from his region. Jim, always a pleasure. We do appreciate you being here. Let's just start with harvest right now. I know things have changed a little bit. Tell me about that.
Yeah, Suzanne, thank you for having me. The last time we talked was right there at the end of July, and at that time I was telling you about how much rain we'd had in Des Moines, and that was a record year or record July for Des Moines. For rainfall amounts, well, that rain spigot shut off, and I mean it shut off all the way up until now, and we got some rain in the forecast now, but it has really gotten dry. I mean, the ground has got huge cracks in it, and the grass has turned yellow, and man, those conditions sure did change from the last time, from the end of July.
Right. So this rain, much needed at this point, but harvest, as far as this is concerned, the crops really tend to move fast, start maturing fast, don't they?
Yeah, that's right, Susanna. Driving around Iowa, looking at farms, I appraise farms, and the crop just matured so fast. It was just overnight. Just seemed like it went from green to maturity. And I think as combination of hot, dry weather, and I think there's a lot of disease pressure out there on both corn and soybeans. I think that's got people kind of spooked right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to switch over, Jim. We're talking about crops to land. Some strong sales right now in your territory. Tell me about that.
Yeah, absolutely. I keep track of all the land auctions here in Iowa, and for this month, the month of September, there's a little over 13,000 acres going to auction. So that's going to definitely test the market. How strong is our market? Is it going to be stable or is it declining? Well, here's some results from last week. This is hot off the press. 80-acre tract in Mitchell County, Iowa, which is north central Iowa along the Minnesota border, $24,400 an acre. Dallas County, 140 acres, which is central Iowa, 140-acre tract at $20,100 an acre. Two separate auctions in Plymouth County, which is northwest Iowa, $18,000 an acre on each of those tracts. And the final one was 160 acres in Cedar County, which is east central Iowa, $19,000 an acre. So those results just tell me the market's just rock solid. Yeah.
Looking at this time last year, a comparison on these prices.
Last year we had no sales. It was an issue with no sales, and it was all the way up until about the election time that the market was kind of starting to stabilize, and then after the first of the year, it really got stable after that. But it was trying to find some ground here a year ago. So the market's still very stable compared to last year, and the number of no sales is a lot less this year than it was last year.
Great stuff there, Jim. Thank you, as always. A land talker, that is Jim Rothermich with the American Society of Farm Managers and Rural Appraisers. Appreciate you, Jim.